Hello, 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 hello. Anybody there? How about a sound check? Sound check. Sound clear. Okay. Hi, I can hear you. Thank you, Anthony. All right. Greetings from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Breaker 19. Yep. Eric Lowe, Sallisaw, Okie. Hello. You're in Sallisaw, Oklahoma? Really? Backwater Mafia. Hey there. Hello there. Chad Vasquez. Italy. Daniel Ellingston. Just a bit about a recap. The last video that you guys saw was me getting scaled in Rockwall, Texas. And then I drove all the way to Allentown, delivered that load this morning. The video, I made a video that I haven't posted it yet, but the next video that you'll see after this is me leaving Allentown, coming to Bethlehem to pick up a load. Unfortunately, they told me they will not load me until tomorrow. So I'm stuck here for till tomorrow morning. What happened to Goldwing? That's a very good question. Yeah, somebody decided that they need it more than I do. By the way, I'm giving out a $25 Amazon gift card for anybody that can give me proof and evidence of who stole Goldie. There's a reward for Goldie, so anybody out there know where Goldie is or the information leading to her whereabouts, $25. Roy West, hello. Malcolm Counter, hello. Umpire Soldier, stolen. Yeah, Carlos Goldie was stolen. When was this? Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. Azad SW, Toronto, Canada. Who is Goldie? Goldie is my Goldwing motorcycle, 2008 GPS model. Yeah, I'm disappointed with Tampers. I don't know. I thought Tampers was the Wonder Beast. Apparently not. Yeah. Did your wife sold Goldie? I don't know. I hope not. Maybe she sold it to sell, to pay for the kitchen floor. Yeah, Mama's playing house. Mama is like, Mama's like she buys a Barbie doll house. She likes to play house with her house. That's weird. Kishan Vicarlia. Hello. Who was this? Paul Jujana. Pikina shout out D. Goldie had to go. I don't know. Anyway, it's old Tricho, the big old Tricho that lives in what, New Jersey now, I think. Musta Johnny, I am good. A little bit worn out, but I'm good, man. I'm really. It's hard. I don't have enough fingers to count my blessings. Speedy, hey there, Speedy. Carlos Hernandez, say hello to Janessa for me. Nick Leon, Long Haul Larry took Goldie. Oh, I never even considered that. Oh boy. What up, Johnny? All the way from California, JG. Willem Linterin. Hello, Zach Bussard. So, how are you guys doing? For the last month or so, I've been posting a lot of these videos, and I just haven't had time to comment or respond to your questions. It's been so busy. I don't know. My boss is working me to the bone. But you know what? He pays for it, so I can't really complain. Now, if he was to work me with all the way down to the bone for free, he's gonna have a big problem with Mama. Zachary, I play American Truck Simulator. Okay. Javon Devins, hello from Watertown, New York. Tracy, Larry was not even around. Sheboygan bike missing. I don't know. Larry would have to be my number one suspect. Richard Lewis, thank you for your generosity. Dennis Keenan, hello there, Dennis. Goldie went and a fridge came in. Yeah, Mama's got a new floor though. Spencer Dennison from Pataskala, Ohio. Hey everybody, greetings and shout out to Spencer Dennison. Check out his channel. Where's the canned squid and apples? Yeah, that's about the only thing I have here. I'm parked somewhere. Got this hiccup, darn it. Yeah, I'm kind of parked somewhere, and the only thing I got around here is canned squid, some bread, apples. Oh, I forgot. I did stop at a Soul Man's barbecue the other day, and I bought 3 pounds of brisket, and it's in the freezer. And I'm planning to eat as less as I can so I can bring it to the house. But yeah, I've got plenty of food here. Sinan 29, hello. Yeah, the Soul Man's barbecue brisket. I think they're good. Jacob Metcalf, hello. Mario Ruiz. Tracy Stokel. Yeah, by the way, Tampers loves the new floor. It's pretty cool. So, Chris Williams, except for this hiccup that I have, I'm doing all right. Let me drink some water here for a second. Hold my breath. Matt Farber, how you doing, Matt? Okay, Jor Ahesik from Slovenia. Holy smokies. Douglas Bean. Hey, Douglas. Where is the Jack Daniels heading at? Yeah, I don't think I've ever had Jack Daniels. My brother loves Jack Daniels. Jorge Mateo. Wow, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. Voyager. I see your video daily. I love to keep up the change strong odds. Canary Islands. Wow, that from what I have seen on YouTube, that's a very beautiful islands there. Football, where is LHL? I have no idea. Ronnie Batty, Sr. Ben Wheeler, Texas. Are you serious? I used to work for Wamco. That was right there on the outskirts of town of Ben Wheeler, Texas. Hey Ronnie, do you remember Wamco? It was a flatbed division. Yep. Hey John, whatever happened to Toby? Remember him? Yeah, I haven't heard from Toby in about 4 or 5 years. It's been a while. Your Grace mileage. Don't know right now. Like 280,000, I think it was. So did my dad Lloyd? Yes. Ronnie Batty. Oh, your dad worked for Wamco? Really? Well, that was the first Peterbilt I've driven, so that was pretty good. Omar Yusuf. I love Jack Daniels, number 7. You look tired. Yeah, I got about 6 hours of sleep, I think, a little bit more. But I'm not doing anything today, so I'm afraid to go to sleep now, because then I'll be awake all night long and all that good stuff. Harvish Morty, Frank the Tank, CJ Tanner, Ron Pratt, subscribe. I've watched just a few tidbits of Ron Pratt's videos. I know he's a recovery truck driver. That's all I know. John, what company do you work for? ADL Transport. We are out of Frederick, Maryland. Jack Osman, another very beautiful generosity. Is trucking a good income? I don't know. It's that question is a very loaded question, because trucking is such an individualized industry. It's not just because it's bad for somebody, It's not bad for everybody. Just because it's somebody's doing good at it, it really depends on the person. It really does that make sense at all? Because trucking trucking is not a job, it's a life. And we are so individuals that this life may not be for you. Although there are people out there that would just love the freedom of trucking. Khalib Manuel, hello. Yeah, this job, this industry is just so immersed. It's really about the lifestyle. It really is about your making a life. You know, you go to your 9 to 5 job at a factory. It's a job. Here you have to breathe and live it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense at all? Mark, oh dear, don't worry at all. I don't know what that means, Mark. Umpire, what happened to your ticket? I went to, for those of you who don't know what that means, I got a ticket in a personal vehicle in Colorado, and I got a speeding ticket. I went and downloaded the off the record app. They wanted $800, I think it was, for $150 ticket, and so I just paid the ticket. You just can't justify $800 for for $150 ticket, especially if the ticket was not considered over the top. So Matt Diaz 793 is different truck now. EJ Ron Pratt subscribe. What does that mean? Do you subscribe to Ron Pratt? Is that what you're trying to say? Kendall Patton. What was your favorite truck to drive doing YouTube? The most advanced truck that I have ever driven is this Volvo, Your Grace. But I think I really like the T680 when I was driving for Well Companies. Am I an owner operator? No. I am strictly a company driver doing a 1099. I'm self-employed, but I don't have any equipment to worry about. Does that make sense? CJ, see outside. I don't know. I asked you about Ron Pratt, and you respond, see outside. I don't know what that means. We're not communicating here. Bill McClevey. How did you get for your bike? I didn't sell it. I didn't sell my bike. Somebody took it. Ron Pratt described. Okay. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Jerry from Alabama. Johnny wants to say thank you for showing us hot logic. go on to have my school bus so I can have hot meal. Yeah, I haven't used the Hot Logic in a while. I've been trying to stay away from it a little bit. John B, your last name, Bolrat, sounds like a bit being German origin or connections to Europe. Yeah, my dad's last name is Volrath from Germany. I don't know where, but yeah, they are originally from Germany. All right. Is Ran I a good trucking company? Ran I don't know what that means. Hey John, could you wish my wife a happy birthday? Happy anniversary. Well, there you go. Happy anniversary. Did you drive a truck and trailer, not like a semi? Did you drive on a truck and trailer, not like a semi? See, I don't know what that means. Forgive me. I think he's trying to say Ron Pratt is subscribed to your channel. Oh, okay, cool. Did you ever drive on a pup trailer? No. Do you miss Blue? Miss Blue? Miss Blue would be the T680. Yeah, I did like the T680. The only thing that I didn't like about the 680 at that time is they didn't have the backup crawl feature. You end up slamming at the back the dock because you had to play with the gas, the accelerator pedal. But everything else I liked it. Ohio Travels with Chris. Hey there, Chris. Hey, subscribe to my channel. I'd like to get 2,000 subs by Thanksgiving. Yeah, there you go. Subscribe to Ohio Travels with Chris. Okay, Ron Pratt is now a tow truck operator, family owned. Yeah, I know that. Hello from Cedar, England. Richard Corner. Hey, Richie, how you doing? Okay, case is beautiful. There you go. Saudi Arabia. Umpire. Time to block the CJ fellow. He posts the Ron Pratt comment on all channels. I don't know why. Is ADL boss trying brand new T680? Oh, speaking of ADL, the boss has asked me this 2 weeks ago, and I keep putting it off and on. He needs 2 drivers. My boss is looking for 2 drivers right now. So if you guys know anyone that needs a job, boss man is looking for 2 drivers here. I think the sign-on bonus is something around 10,000 or so. Ron Pratt, I believe he owns towing company in Missouri. Ted Cotini, I need a job. There you go. Be a truck driver, that way you'll always be busy. Yellow Deer, holy smokies. I haven't seen you in a while. R&L Trucking. Joshua Lobster. Hey John, would your boss hire a driver from Ireland? Yeah, he would. He definitely will hire anybody from around the world. The problem is, you'll have to get to the United States and be legal. He doesn't do petition stuff. I don't think that's even allowed here in the United States. Speaking of, for those of you who are around the world that are looking for a job, look up Bison Transport. Bison Transportation out of Winnipeg, Canada. They're always hiring people from around the world. So there you go. But for those of you who are in the United States looking for a job, try ADL. Where is the company located? Frederick, Maryland. I hope you visit one day Saudi Arabia. Yeah, too hot over there from what I heard. This is the first time meeting you on JBG Travels. Hey there, James Washington. Dark Cloud, Blake Rothman, Richard Case, Larry Lane. Hey there, Larry. Carlos Benitez, Frank Surgut. Rail is always hiring, great place to work. OTR in Europe. From the Netherlands. Wow, you must know Itchy Boots. OTR in Netherlands. Have you heard of the channel Itchy Boots? She's one of your own. Okay, what else? Jay Dixon. Greetings from the UK. Caleb Manuel, do you know OT Rookie? I collaborated with him. I mean, I just kind of, I know of his channel. I've never met him though. I've never spoke to him on a phone, so if that's what you mean. I've tried to help his channel and give him a shout out. You know, I will never forget OT Rookie. Every time I gave him a shout out and try to promote his channel, he always has this incredible appreciation. Like somebody else I know, like Bossman Trucker Eric. I try to give, every time I tell people about his channel, he gets mad. That guy has no gratitude at all. I don't know. Eric is I don't know why that guy. I try to help Eric instead of him being grateful. He gets mad. I don't know. And he's always staying home doing live shows. He never goes to work. He's always on vacation. Adwit Chakrado. Hey, greetings from India. Yeah, he's always at home doing live shows, snuggling with his chicken, and bad-mouthing me all the time. No good. No good. Did your eldest daughter move out? Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but I have my oldest daughter's name is Norge, and she has moved out a long time ago. But AJ and Jackie are still in the house. Curtis McCurkle, hey there, hello. Robert, House Mama and Tampers. Hey JBL, what's a JBL? How did he get Goldie? That's a mystery that I have yet to investigate. Okay, how are you on this fine day? I'm doing good. Omar Yusuf, hey there. Omar, I have interesting question for you, John. Have you ever considered or drove a cab over? Yeah, I learned on a cab over. I've mentioned this many times. I started with CRST, and even in truck driving training school, I learned from a cab over truck. And the best cab over truck that I have ever driven at the time, back in 1991, was an International Eagle. Oh man, when you were working at CRST and you were driving an international cab over, you were big shot. It was almost like the same pride you get from driving a 379 Peterbilt. Ha ha ha. Are you taller than Bossman Trucker? I don't know. Maybe horizontally. Ha ha. You still like your job day by day, John. The job, yes. The traffic, the situation of no place to park, the incredible amount of unnecessary regulation on the e-log, not so much. Hello from Norway. Wow. I've been watching YouTube videos on Norway. What an incredible place. Is the weight loss challenge still going? Yeah, I don't know. Hello from Corpus Christi. Oh, you mean? Okay, I got you. Fox Sum. Thank you. Wow. Very generous. Why didn't you take a local job? I've always been an over-the-road truck driver, and I guess, and from what I heard, local job is a lot harder work than over-the-road. Longer hours, less pay. Estrasios from Greece. Wow. My cousin's daughter is Greek. She calls herself the Greek goddess. Imagine that. Antonio Liggett. Arlene Springsteen. Of all the places you travel, where would you consider moving to? The Columbia River up in Oregon. I love that place. Hey, watch out. There's Bossman Trucker knocking at your door. No, he's, I don't know where he is. He's probably snuggling with his chicken. What do you love most about your trucking job in the U.S.? I don't have somebody to watch over my shoulder. That's the best part. Eric Goss, you missed the storm in Texas. Eric from Oregon, John, learn on a old Mack dump truck. Yeah, I even hit a Bold Eagle with my fairing with a bald eagle one time. Umpire. Okay, what else do we got? No, he's snuggling with long, long old Larry. Yeah. I don't know. Every time I see that guy doing a live show, he's always at home. Glenn Hunter, what up? Forgot about you. I still watch, but I have not commented in a while. Yeah, I noticed that the views on my videos are just, geez, 75% less. CJ Tenor, nice glasses. Robert, he does live truck stop very now and then. Oh, he does like, okay, got it. Gadin Morel, are you driving blue? What does that mean? Am I driving blue? Mr. Michael, hope you drive in America. I hope to drive in America and Canada in the future. I'm driving in Europe now. I live in Netherlands. Mirko? Oh, wow. Hey, everybody. We're in the presence of greatness. Mirko is on the channel. Holy smokes. Yeah, Truck TV America. G Money Crickets. I tell you what, his channel is blowing up. I don't know, man, oh man. Wow, Mirko, when are you gonna stop at the house? The grill is ready for your for cooking them steaks. You're gonna have to stop this summer. Come on, we did it last year. What was the first mistake in trucking? Too much to count. Jorge, hey John, what is decent trucking company to start off with? I recommend WEL. They're a good company. They got good equipment and good people to work with. Mirko, I'll try, I promise. Yeah, man, you better. I'll hold you to that. Swana Pruitt, hello. Amtrak Traveler. Just passed my CDL class, now going to take road test in Iowa. That 90-degree alley dock is bugger. Yep. Welcome to the club. Wow, Boss Man Trucker is in the house? Really? Hey there, Snuggles. Why did I quit well? Alright, I've said this many times. While I was working for Well, there was a guy that keeps sending me messages, come work for me, come work for me. And at the time when I was working for Well, I had a dedicated run between Green Bay to California. And I thought I was in the top of the world at that time, you know. And this guy keeps messaging me, come work for me, come work for me. And I said, no, I already got a job. And then one day, Well says, no more YouTube videos. And whatever I was making at Well, this guy, the Boss Man truck, Boss Hog over here, he matched my pay with Well. And so I thought, you know, and I think that time when I was working for Well, I was already doing YouTube. And I was in it for about a year, and I tried not doing any videos for a week, 2 weeks. it damn near killed me. It was so boring. The day got long, and so I came and worked for ADL, and I'm glad I did. I am glad I did, because I didn't really realize that my channel would even take off. At the time when I was working for Well, I don't know, I think I was making like $80 a month on YouTube. And so, and I knew it was growing. So that, so I'm glad that I did. Too bad though that I was working for Well. I've been there for about 12 years, and that made it really difficult for me to leave. But I'm glad I did. Now, anyway, please explain what's DEF and other fuel. DEF is diesel exhaust fluid. It basically makes your exhaust clean, very, very clean. That's it. It just makes even when you look at the smokestack or the exhaust, there's not even a black soot. It burns so clean. It's an environment thing. Amtrak, hello. Yeah, DEF, I don't know. How does DEF is more expensive than diesel? I don't understand that. Where are you going to motorcycle holiday? Like last year? I don't know. With all these pandemic going, lockdowns, it just everything is so what do you call that? I don't know. So uncertain, I guess. Dale Smith, holy smokies. How you doing there, Dale? Bob Bear, Julio Rojas, David Edwards. Yeah, David Edwards. What is the difference between auto shift and automatic transmission? That looks like a long haul Larry answer. An automatic is automatically changes transmission. Auto shift is still a manual transmission, but the computer shifts it. That's all I can tell you. John, what do you think about Trucker Josh? Yeah, I've known of him. He's been around for a long, long time. I think he's a really nice guy. He's got a beautiful dog named Diesel. You can't beat the name Diesel for a dog, a trucking dog. You just can't. And I think that is really original. John, which do you prefer, auto or manual? Auto shift. Trucker Josh is great. We just seem to depressed here lately. Wyatt Butman, thank you. Boss Man Trucker. Wow, Bill Mathis is on the house. Look at that. Hello, John. Please try to do more cooking videos. Yeah, I'm trying. I've been cutting down on my weight, my food consumption. So I'm not going nuts with the diet thing. I'm not starving myself. I'm not walking. I'm just trying to slow down a little bit. It just, you know what? I'm 52 years old. I don't need to look like a teenager. I don't know. Why don't you come up Route 322 in PA much anymore? There's no reason to. How would you run Mount Crawford, Virginia to Wisconsin? Feliz Alfano. Okay, if you will take a holiday in Italy, I would like to host you with family. Well, thank you. Bro, Chris Hayes bought a Hot Logic Mini because of your video. That's when I fly. Ivan Kellens, do you look at a trucker Ray? He's from Canada. Oh, I've known a trucker Ray for about 6 years. Jin Roll, I am in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I'm 53. How old are you? I'm 52. So I figured, if everything goes well, I got 20 more years to go, and I don't. My dad died at the age of 62. I guess we Walrus don't live that long. Although my uncle is probably up in his 80s and 90s, so yeah. I tell you what, I don't want to be on this earth a lot longer than the Lord wants me to. Mirko, are you at home? You gotta go barbecue, John. Have fun and stay safe. Yeah, you must be at home doing barbecues. Say hello to your wife. I'm using my iPad to there you go. Russ Martin, hey, your first time caught you live. Enjoy watching videos live Northeast Kansas or Arkansas. Maybe we meet one day. Take care. Thank you, Russ. Paul, hey Paul. Curtis, man, is this your last truck? I don't know. Who knows? Only God knows what's tomorrow bring, right? How can trucker Mac? What? How can trucker Mac $sign monthly? I don't know what that means. A trucker Mac, is that a channel? Goldie has just vanished. I know. Johnny B. Good is in the house. There's our Gene Faust. Amtrak say. Hi to Long Haul area. Love his toilet jokes. Yeah, Sean, I'm 19, thinking about becoming a trucker when I turn 21. Do you think self-driving trucks will pose a threat to my career? No, I don't. Self-driving trucks are somewhat of a novelty, I think, that will never be able to replace. Look, the population is growing at an alarming rate, and the demand is growing so high. Look how much money they spent on self-driving trucks. Billions and billions and billions of dollars. So far, it hasn't contributed to society for anything. What do you like on your hot dog, ketchup or mustard? Both. I like yellow mustard. Alright, Elton something. Maziwagaz. Good evening, greetings from Cape Town, South Africa. Yeah, I have a very good friend that lives in South Africa. Alan Michi, hi there. Nicholas Winard, Dale Smith. Who's going to fuel a self-driving truck? Yeah, it just, as I said, it's not contributing to society. It's just sucking the resource. Instead of those $1 billion, they're spending billions and billions of dollars to develop the trucking industry, and yet they can't even fix the simplest problem of they can't even unload a truck at a timely manner. Why would you develop a spaceship and not fix the road here? You know, I mean, it just, I don't get that. I think that they're doing it because they're bored, or they just, I don't know, whatever. If they used that billions and billions of dollars to develop those trucks for better roads, better places to park, and to end finally the 12-hour unloading time. Yeah, fix the roads, you know. There, it's 2020. There's absolutely no reason why we have to be plagued with, 18 hours to load a truck, or it it really irritates me. What do you think of Swift and night transportation merging together? I have no idea. $56, too late to being a truck driver. I don't think it's too late at all. And, if you're physically able and you like it, why not? Just don't expect to make a whole lot of money in your first year. You're very good, inspiring man. Good. God bless you. Home and road. Yep. Thank you, Henrik. Ralph. Hi from Germany. Guten Morgen. Jim Siran. Scott Sandyford. Would ADL hire from Arkansas? You bet. You bet, man. We go through Arkansas all the time. And if you missed the previous couple minutes ago, the boss man is really looking for 2 drivers with very, very generous sign-on bonus. Okay, George W. has Mama's job had a lot of COVID cases. No, none of the resident came down with the COVID. Although my wife's co-worker came down with a COVID because he went to Milwaukee. Yeah, he went to Milwaukee to do something, and he got it. The good thing was, when he got it, he did not go to work yet. So he didn't bring the COVID to work. So that was a very great blessing. Tom from Denmark, hello. Hey, Barb Miller is in the house. Barb, Yeah, I've seen some drivers out here on a wheelchair. Why not? I'm sure, Bob. NIS 2310, hello from Tunisia. Yeah, I never will forget a guy. The first Tunisian guy I met was back in 1991. I lived for a long life, my friend. Yeah, pray that you have a blessed life, a life full of the Lord's grace, right? Doing His will. Do you see any bonehead truckers out there? I see them in every aspect of the of life, including this one right here. Is 1991 is your first trucking? Yeah, I started back in 1991. Hard to imagine. How not to fall asleep while driving? Ah, man, take very long sleep. Drink lots of coffee. Why your CB have so much static? Because it's a cheap radio. What's up, buddy? This is Luke Garcia. You know, Luke, according to your name there, your channel name, it says Luke Garcia, so I'm just picking at you, Luke. Okay, how are you doing? Are you ready for church tomorrow? Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go to church. Okay, what is this? When will you start your own business or truck? Never. What happened to your Goldwing? Somebody took it from the garage. Hey, everybody, guess what? MJ22 Adventures is in the house, all the way from Cagayan de Oro City. Please check out his channel. Subscribe to his channel. Watch his videos. They really are in desperate need of help. Help him grow his channel, because with the lockdown they have there over there, it's crazy. It is so crazy out there. They have come up with some of the stupidest rules for COVID-19 in the Philippines. As you know, in the Philippines, not too many people can afford cars. So people buy motorcycles. And so, like John over here, he takes his wife MJ to work. But get this, they are not allowed to ride on a motorcycle, even with your family member or your wife, without a partition. So you, as a driver, you have to have some kind of a partition on your back to separate you from your wife and the husband, to prevent the spreading of COVID. And people are just in an uproar, like, how stupid do you think we are? But that's the rules. So they came up with this little gadget that they have, this piece of metal that goes around on the seat, that goes around like this, with a plastic partition to separate the husband and the wife. The logic is to prevent the tears and the saliva from spreading from the driver to the passenger. and But they're husband and wife. They share fluids every day. Oh man, I don't know. It is so frustrating and so crazy. But it is what it is. It so some people actually took those ironing board that they flip open. They actually took the ironing board, fold it, and stand it up on its hind thing, and put it between the driver and the passenger. And a lot of people said, if we get into an accident, this can cause a serious injury. And the wind dynamic, and you get blown by the wind, and yeah, a lot of people have been hurt because of that. But according to the government, you are not allowed to ride in your motorcycle with your wife without a partition between you and your passenger. It's absolutely just mind-boggling of how some of these politicians can come up with it. Oh, your truck broke down in Texarkana. Holy smokies. Peter M. There you go. Bremen, Germany. Enrique Hernandez. Hello. Speedy, that's so dumb. That's beyond me, man. I mean, I've always considered myself a very, very, very slow person. But I tell you, I can honestly, proudly say I'm smarter than that. Oh boy. When are you passing through Little Rock, Arkansas? I did the other day. Tracy Stokel. Okay. Big Dog, Trump supporter. Holy smokies. Jan Dulahite. Hey there, John. Are the girls going back to school this fall? They haven't decided. J Dog, hello. At times I wonder what lawmakers are thinking about. Yeah, especially like Dr. Fauci, right? Dr. Fauci says wearing a mask is a must. It saves lives. But when he was asked, is it okay to have sex with strangers? Yes, it's okay. It's okay to have sex with strangers, but you have to wear a mask in public. I don't know. Did I get the scratch out of Grace? No. Yeah, the utter stupidity of these lawmakers are just astounding. Yeah. Oh boy. They allow truck drivers in wheelchairs. Yeah, there are truck drivers that have specialized trucks that they have a wheelchair lift, and they go in there. I've seen truck drivers with only one arm. It's hot here in Milford, Connecticut. It's 87 degrees. Dakota Bruce. Hey there, Dakota. Canada is promoting glory holes for safe sex. The crickets. What's your favorite truck? Either the T680 or the Volvo 860. I'm in a wheelchair and I can't get a CDL. I don't know how they did it. I don't know. There's got to be some kind of a special waiver of some kind. Nathan Hartwig, Tulsa, Oklahoma. 106? Yeah, no, thank you. Have I driven a Lone Star? No. Armando Perez, hello. Wyatt Bowman. Volvo VNL60 and 760 are good to me. Hey, Leon Sinclair, when was the last time you drove through Jackson, Florida? Yeah, I don't know, 4 years ago probably. How's the Highlander? It's good. I'm beginning to like it more. Jorge Mateo. Catch you later, Jorge. How is Grace doing? Grace is not doing too well. She's got the shakes. She pulls to the right and she shakes at 62 miles an hour. So it needs a wheel alignment and wheel balancing. Gary, hey from Hartford, Wisconsin. Hey, there you go. John Michael Walker, is Baby Blue still on the team? I think so. I don't think she's in operation though. Do you like cab over trucks? No, not really. I mean, there's some kind of a romantic idea to that, but no. I'm not into the romance kind of a thing, you know? I like a truck that's practical and convenient. I don't know if that makes sense. Will you get a new bike? I don't think so. I keep thinking about it, and you know, I just don't have the time. Maybe when I fully retire, maybe I'll do that, but just really no. Why? If I did get a new bike, it's probably just gonna sit at the house. 360 days a year. Just can't justify buying a bike that you will simply not use. You don't have insurance for Goldie. Oh yeah, Goldie's got full insurance. Oh yeah. Amy Hames, have you ever delivered to a Kroger store before? All the time. Grilled Mortal. Holy smokies. Holy crickets. Jiminy crickets. Ohio travels. I asked Long Haul area about Goldie. He completely denies it. He completely denies that he has Goldie, so I don't know. My birthday is February 20. What? February what? In February. So you guess I was born in February 24. So do you ever what? Do you ever get car sick? No. Do you know Aprilla? Nope. David Scalis. Oregon? Nope. I wish. I love the Northwest, but with all your protests, I don't really want to call them protests. To me, if you break the law, hurt people, cause riots, burn places, that's not a protest, man. I mean, come on. John Thurton. And we live in a society where even the media is complicit to calling it a peaceful protest. The looting, the arson, the destruction of property. Yeah, it just crazy. Why do I prepare reefers? I think reefers are more abundant in freight, I think, and they pay a little bit more, I guess. And it doesn't really matter what's to me whether it's reefer or not. It doesn't it there's really no difference between hauling dry goods and reefers to me. And if I may ask the question, does that line of questioning you guys are probably referring to the noise when you go to sleep? Is that what your motivation to ask that question is? You guys are concerned about the reefer noise? Maybe some people can't sleep with the reefer noise. Is that the big concern? Maybe, I don't know. But to me, it doesn't matter. E-logs, they do more harm than good. I don't want to be told when to sleep, how long to sleep, when to get up. I want to be able to drive whenever my body feels like it, you know? How fast can 2 grease go? Well, grease as fast as a grease gun, I guess. Sean, reefer noise and wait times at shipper receiver are my concerns. Isn't the wait time just as bad as the non-refrigerated load? I don't know. But the noise, it doesn't matter. I could sleep through the noise. I mean, you drive long enough and throughout the day, it doesn't bother me. I remember one time in high school, somebody invited me to a disco, and the music was just blaring loud, loud, loud. And I was tired. I fell asleep right in the disco, and I specifically remember the noise were just tuning down. It was just as if somebody turned the volume down. I slept completely at a disco. Imagine that. So, I don't know. What editing software do you use? LumaFusion. I live in Holland, Michigan. There you go. Holland, Michigan. Yep, I deliver there all the time. Do you keep Reaper on even though there's no load? Yeah, sometimes, but boss man usually turns it off. The boss man will turn off the reefer all the way from the office. It's got a satellite connection, so the boss man can change the reefer settings, turn it on and off. He can do whatever he wants with it. Do you use a truck GPS? A Rand McNally Overdrive 8 Pro. How's ADL transport been doing? There's been some slowdown here because of the COVID, but it's I tell you what, if you like to drive with a lot of miles, yeah, ADL can give you the miles more than you can possibly want. Can you tell us GoPro system? Can you tell us what GoPro system you use in the truck? I have a GoPro Hero 8. Is that what you're asking? But for my main everyday video, I use a Sony FDR X3000. How many miles does Baby Blue have? I don't know. I haven't seen Baby Blue in about 2 years now. So I couldn't honestly tell you what the mileage is on Baby Blue. Alright, I was gonna ask a question about your Facebook. Yeah, I deleted my Facebook. It was just a big distraction, and somebody keeps posting, sending me pornography. I just couldn't handle it. I don't know why. Yeah, I think some people think it's funny to send pornography because they know I'm a Christian. I think that's the sick game they play. I don't know. Maybe more variety like shopping trips. I lately I have I fuel. I don't even go in a truck stop. I don't go into the truck stop, and it's been so hot lately. I don't like heat, so is Boss Man getting a new truck other than Volvo? I have no idea. Paul H, remember your Mount Rushmore ride? Your bike disappeared. Yeah, when I got home from the family vacation, Goldie was still there. What is the biggest reason for you to make videos? It started as I've always liked to share. I like to teach people. I'd like to share the world, and then it became to I wanted to share to people my day and how trucking is, and then it developed into I started relying with it because it gave me an outlet. It gave me people to talk to and share with, and that's why what I said earlier when WEL told me that I couldn't do videos anymore. I tell you what, my days gotten longer and longer and boring, and so that was the biggest motivation that I continued YouTube, and later on it turns out to be very profitable. So it YouTube has been a very big blessing to my family. Baby Blue got sold, if I remember. From what I heard, I don't know. Okay, from what I heard, that Baby Blue is still around. In fact, Long Haul Larry and the Boss Man wants to fix her up. Now this is just a prelim plan, nothing concrete, but from what I heard, they're gonna fix up Baby Blue and then raffle her off on the internet. Whether that's gonna come true or not, I don't know. That's crazy, riding a motorcycle with separation. Yeah. Imagine a partition between you and your passenger. It's crazy. It's stupid. And can you imagine a big truck passing you by? It'll blow you off right off the road. It's crazy. Okay, Andres Fernandez from Costa Rica. Hello. Big Dog. HVAC-R with ZS. Greetings from New Orleans. Daniel Ellington. Hello, Colorado. Love Colorado, man. You guys are just amazing. You guys got an amazing state. Have you ever ran out of gas when you're truck in traffic? Oh yeah, I've done that a few times. Sean Cunningham, could you share a story with us about trucking was like on right after 11? I don't remember the aftermath of 9/11. I just remember where I was and what I was doing. I was in Appleton, Wisconsin when they announced 9/11. And that's all I remember about it. Foodie cutie. Hope things are well. Extremely hot over here. Not excited about my electric. Yep. Are you still Trump supporter, JBG? Would you prosecute me, or would you look down on me if I did? Why can't we just all support any politicians without being crucified? From the left, the right, anybody. We live in a country that supposedly freedom of speech. We should be able to support, you can support Satan if you wanted to. That's between you and God. I'm not gonna crucify you or boycott you. Everybody should be able to do whatever they want. They should be able to vote for whoever they want. I heard the other day that a high school coach, tweeted that Donald J. Trump is the president, and he got fired because he tweeted Donald J. Trump is the president of the United States. He got fired. Crazy. Oh, here's a very interesting development today. You know how we are living in a cancel culture now? We live in a culture now that if somebody did something a long time ago, either you should be put in jail, lose your job, ruin your life, and they're removing all of this statute because some of these people that are on statute were slave owners at one time, right? So now they're somebody is introducing a law that they should not be able to use the name Democrat, because I guess in the 1800s, Democrats were fighting to keep slavery. So the idea is that the Democrat Party should cancel the Democrat Party because of the history of the Democrat. It's sweet. It is sweet. It is sweet. What do you think about that, right? Use their logic to cancel, against them. Yeah. How do you edit your videos on road, and also time-wise? That's why I don't have a whole lot of time. Well, I don't have a personal life. I don't really have a time to go shopping or truck stop hopping because I'm driving, editing videos, and sleep. Driving, editing videos, sleep. That's all I have the time for. And if you guys notice, I don't really edit my video all that heavily because it just that's why my videos are so long and boring because I don't have the time to do all the extra, you know. Now MJ22 over here, John, yeah, he's really good at it now. You have any octopus left? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Aaron, how's your day, JBG? So far, it's been good. The boss man tried to get me to get loaded for tomorrow's load, but they wouldn't load it until tomorrow. So I'm off today for a much needed break anyway. You should have some long haul area book on your truck. I do. I do have his truck book here. I use it to balance the truck when I'm parked at night and I'm crooked. I use Long Haul Air's book to balance the truck. Aaron, I'm in a video with JBG Travels. Trump behind the polls should we worry? I don't know. Honestly, I really think that Trump is. I think he's stand to lose. I'm not entirely convinced, but you know what? My hope is not in Trump. My hope is with the Lord, and no matter what happens, I've already won with the Lord. The Lord has already won it. The race has been set and has been declared. Whatever happens, happens. But in the human aspect of it, yeah, I'm pretty worried that if Trump loses, if the Republicans loses this time, the country will never recover. Never. The country will never be the same. And hey, that's between God, you know. God is in the midst of all this. God doesn't wait for history. He makes history. So and I'm not going to criticize anybody, say, you know, man, you can vote for whoever you want. Just please give me the same courtesy to let me vote for who I want. Don't cancel me and don't ruin my life because you disagree with my political view or my religious views. I truly believe that the absolute freedom of speech in this country is dead. Most of us can't even talk about things without the fear of prosecution from the other side. There are so many things I want to say, but I'm in fear because I don't want to be called a racist, a bigot, all kinds of names, you know, in a book. And I know I'm not all that, but I don't want to ruin my life's family because you know, I think freedom of speech is not dead to the other side. But if you're a conservative, then yeah. And anybody that denies that fact is is beyond help. Just Larry just work on Baby Blue. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. As I've said for years and years, you can live your life any way you want. You can worship anybody you want. You can marry whoever you want. That's between you and God. I'm not the judge of you. But give me the freedom, the courtesy, allow me to think and express myself differently. Don't force me into submission. What are your thoughts of legalizing marijuana? I tell you, from a humanistic point, yeah, to legalize certain product, certain substance, and not everything is a double standard in my point. But to actually legalize it, I don't know. Do we as a society need it? I think the bigger question is, as a society, do we need it? You know, there are bigger problems in this world that we can fix. How long are your videos behind after the or film a day? I usually end up posting my video the next following day. What's the weirdest thing? Accidents, I suppose. Does ADL go out to California? No. Nope. Do you like Black Stallion? I just see a truck is a truck, so. Stoneman Fort. Hello from South Carolina, Carlos Benitez. Have you driven on a cabbage hill? Yes, many times. What your dream truck? I've never driven a W900. I think it's a great looking truck. Would I ever consider buying one? I don't know. I've never been on it. But I think it's the most beautiful looking truck on the road. Now, to actually experience it is a different story. Do you like cattle hauling? Never experienced it, so I don't know. Do you like having a shower inside the truck? Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, W900 Studio, that would be nice. Home doing my 34-hour. If you need anything, I'm 45 miles away in Reading. Really? Wow. Now I've got all the food, I've got everything I need here. Corey Basista. Have you been to all 48 states? Alaska is the only one I have not been to. in the state, of all the state. Puerto Rico is the only territory I have not been to. Let's see how many territories are there. You got Puerto Rico, American Samoa, Guam. Those three are the only ones that I know. And I've been to American Samoa and Guam. So, but I have not been to Puerto Rico. Unfortunately, I have no questions, but I want to wish you all the best, Vids, and stay healthy. Greetings from Germany. Thank you, Andrew W. Have I driven a double and triple? Nope, no, never. Does your truck have the fold-up table sleeper? Nope. Tracy, Sleepy Joe to the nursing give a popsicle. Yeah, I don't know. I mentioned this many weeks ago. I said I'm really hoping that before I go out of this world that I would be able to see a female president in this country. I really would like to see that. But God forbid if Joe Biden runs for president, picks a female running mate, and then a week, 2 weeks later, Joe Biden declares he can't continue, and the first female president becomes the president by default. I want the first female president to get into the United States presidency the proper way, without any interference, without any being sneaky about it. Because to me, the first female presidency in this country would be historic. It would be so important. And if the first female president becomes the first female president by default, that would just cheapen the experience. And I think if you were the first female president by doing that, I think that that would be somewhat considered an illegitimate first president. Do you guys agree with that statement? Because it just, everybody can know, everybody everybody that has a mind can tell that Joe is not all that anymore. Joe is all long gone. Joe is long gone. I'm sorry, but my wife works at a nursing home, and every time my wife, what did I just say? My wife works at a nursing home, and every time my wife looks at Joe, she sees that in a nursing home every day, day in and day out. Mama John, Vice President. Yeah, you don't want Mama to be the president. She's a dictator. She'll be worse than Maduro. Yes, just as she is a criminal. You know what astounds me the most in our lifetime right now? There are all these evidence of collusions and spying and all these, the highest form of all these people, the FBI and in Obama's regime eras. There's so much evidence out there, and none has ever gone to jail. Nobody goes to jail in Washington. And it's so sickening. Did you ever receive threat? Nope. And I think, as I said many times, the worst culprit in this country are not the politicians. It's the media. When the media is crooked, then that's it. That's it. Game over. And again, I have said this many times. Okay, my sole purpose of my highest priority of voting category is I'm gonna support a president or a candidate that supports life, especially to the unborn. Because what good is a country to me? Okay, this is my opinion, this is my view, and I'm not imposing this to anybody else. What good is a country we can accomplish going to the moon and back if the unborn children are being murdered every day? So, you know, they claim that Trump is a racist. I don't believe so, but you know, let's give them the benefit of the doubt that he is. Joe Biden, they say he's a better candidate because he's not a racist, yeah, right? So I have to pick between a racist candidate and a murdering candidate. That's my logic. So which one would you vote for? Somebody that kills babies or supposedly racist? That's just me. To me, I don't know. I don't know what else I can say to make that clear. Here's my take on same-sex marriage, okay? Just an example. I know this is a very hot topic. I think people can live the life they want. I am not. The Bible says I'm not even qualified to judge myself. How else can I be qualified to judge others? But in biblical view, same-sex marriage is a sin. Be that as may, some people don't believe the Bible. They can live their life the way anyone they want. I disagree with it, but hey, that's you. But I choose to be the voice for the unborn children. That's it. Period. And like some people say, well, women have the right to their own body. I disagree. I will vote against it. Whatever happens after that is in God's hands, right? My job is to vote against it. Whatever happens after that, so be it. Does that make sense at all? And I know that this topic is such a horrible topic to a lot of people because they disagree with it. Well, it's gotta stand for something, I guess. Sander, hello there, Sander. Otto, it is not. This what to do. Phil, 100% truth, John. Thank you. If Joe Biden gets in the White House, we'll have a civil war. What you think, second coming of Christ? I do believe it, but whether there's any indication that's gonna happen, there are no warning signs to when. There's nothing that has to happen before the rapture. But I do believe in the rapture and the second coming. You weren't 10 years old when you first moved in the United States. You were 14 years old. Like a thief in the night. You know, as I said, my job has a higher calling. I am to spread the word of the Lord. If they don't want to accept it, that's fine. That's not gonna bash anybody's head. Okay, cash is king. Remember that. We facing all kinds of disaster Earth before coming. Yeah, that's a wrong statement, Caleb. Because if you are a child of God, no child of God will ever go through the tribulation, because the children of God will be raptured before the tribulation. If you witness the tribulation, that means you missed the boat. Paul H. When visit CDO Mindanao? Yeah, that's another thing too, is that we were trying to go this next year, but with the COVID thing, who knows? Really don't know. Who cut my hair? I did. I use a hair clipper. Interesting take on the COVID-19. We all know this is not about the politics. Not, how do I say this? Not one political party. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying that the power of the power of this world. It seems like, if the power of this world does not want you to get in, how can I eloquently explain this? It's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. It just, there's always been a conspiracy that in politics of the world, you have to be in it to win it. And if you're not with that, if you're not with the cabal, they'll break you. And I think Donald Trump kind of made that known. I mean, he broke through that barrier. Nobody expected him to win it. But once he got in it, and the cabal couldn't control him, the powers that be of the world somehow, I don't know, it just seems like when the economy of the United States was at the greatest of its history, then bam, this virus came out. I'm just saying there's a conspiracy theory that is interesting to possibly just entertain the idea that they truly did just release this to stop, to stop the outsider from. You guys, I don't know. What do you think? You guys agree with that? As I said, it's a conspiracy theory. Yeah, Rodrigo Duterte. Yeah, he's yeah, he rules with an iron fist. That's all I can say. Ralph O.B. Tracy, no casting. No cast means you. Mark of the Beast. Yep. Well, no, I in my state are, can't say other state. Do you prepare to drive day or night? If I don't have to do YouTube videos, then I like to drive until about 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, I'm not saying that the COVID is a hoax. I think it really is, but I don't think it's as bad as they make it out to be. I think we can all see that the politicians and the powers that be are using COVID-19 to scare us to death more than what the COVID is actually. I think the politics is more dangerous than the COVID itself. Where you stop for tonight? I'm stuck here until tomorrow. Oh, the virus is real, with a death rate of 3% being 4,000 people. Yeah, there are more people that died of regular flu last year than the COVID. But the COVID shutdown has done more damage to the world than any other. I think the COVID has done more damage than 9/11 did. Carlos Roman Trucker. I am currently in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Wait, is Matt and the Pier in the house? Really? Barb Miller! Hey, Barb. Hey, Barb, before you go, can you answer my question? I have been plugging your www.barbiemo.com website. Is that still active? Is your website barbiemo.com still active or not? Melrose, how long you been in the country? The first time I came here was 1979 to about 83, 84. And then I went back home to the Philippines, stayed there until 1990. So I've been here since 1990. Yeah, Barb. Where's Barb? Where's Barb? Yeah, I don't even know if your barbiemo.com website is still active or not. Michael, greetings from Newcastle, England. Really? Con artist. Holy smokies. How you doing there, Con? Little J. What part of Louisiana you been to? Mostly on Interstate 10. I did one time, a couple of times, delivered to Avery Island. You know where they make Tabasco? I've also been to the big town there. Truck One wanted to say hi from San Francisco. There you go. Dan Curry. Terry, good morning, James from Wickham, Western Australia. Wow. One of my bucket list places to go. I'm doing good, John. It's good to see you again. All right. Anybody else have any question? What else? Willem, good night from the Netherlands. Say hello to Itchy Boots. Where's your drone? Speaking of drone, I bought I bought 2 drones. They're really dirt cheap. Unfortunately, they are the remote control. You have to put AA batteries in it. That's how cheap they are. It looks like a Mavic Pro, but I haven't tried it. I think they were like $140 a piece, or $279 for a pair. So I bought 2 because you can't order extra parts. How you think vaccination works? I don't know if that's a question for me or not. I don't get. I've never taken a flu shot. Yeah, the APU is running. Want to know how good you have it there? Check out Dangerous Roads documentaries on YouTube. Yeah, I've seen those. The one over there in Bogota or in South America. That's crazy. while you haul onion products to keep regrowing. Its nickname, real name is Wilco. Hey, yep. Have you ever delivered to Utah? Okay, type in on YouTube search engine JBG Travels / name of the city and state you are curious about. Try that. Go, I'll wait. Type in JBG Travels / Salt Lake City or Baton Rouge, Louisiana or Boston. Just type in JBG Travels / and think of any name of places. Do that. And the answer is yes. Larry's weight loss. I've been cutting down on my food intake, but I have not done anything worthy to speak of. Mark Early, hi, my friend. JB Travels videos, thanks. You are welcome. Pathway Satanic. Yeah. You know, every power, every president that's ever been in this country, God allowed it. God willed it. So remember, folks, even the evilest of people, God uses them. Look at Judas. God used him for his purpose. Where does it say in the Bible that a politician has to be a righteous person to be in government? But you know what? If you are a Christian, you know what your job and my job is? We are to pray for our leaders. Whether we agree with them, whether we like them or not, we are to pray for them. So if you are not praying for our politicians on either side, don't call yourself a Christian. Because that's the same as racism, right? You're not praying for other people just because of their skin colors, or you're not praying for other people because you disagree with their politics, or you're not praying for them because you don't think they are worthy to be saved. Let me ask you this. How many of you have prayed for politicians that you hate? If you can honestly tell me that you have prayed for someone that you didn't like, or politicians you hated, you got my heart. Mayoin, yep, I prayed a lot for Obama and Hillary. I prayed for a lot of people. I had an almost killing collision with a tumor. I'm in a hospital, JBG. Thanks for the power. Wow. May God use that opportunity, your situation there, to accomplish His will and His good pleasure. Remember, God uses every situation for the betterment of you for His glory. Tia Galloway, there you go. Scott Coleman, holy smokies, there he is. You know, a lot of people have been asking, why is there so much evil in the world? Why does God allow evil to proliferate in this world? I think the short answer to that is because God loves us. And you gotta ask a question: if God loves us, why does He allow us to suffer? Because God loves us and give us a choice and free will. He loves us so much that He wants us to choose Him. So He can demonstrate His mercy. Does that make sense? Andrew, I am in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. What else we got? How can we as people ever understand what God does? It would be like a bird trying to learn our math and sciences and such. Their brains are just too small to understand, just my opinion. That is true. It's not our job to understand what God does. We are just to trust Him. Whatever He does, it is for the betterment of us and for His glory. I was wondering our depot add to because of my family time. Could you pray for this live stream to end? Well, Caleb, you know, you are not a captive audience. That's what I've been. That's what I have been emphasizing throughout this year's. Nobody is a captive audience. You guys are free to leave anytime you want to. I appreciate that you're here. No, John, you misread Caleb. I'm sorry then. That sure made it really look different, though. Oh, what else? Sometimes you'll have to tell us how you met Mama. Woohoo! That is a very loaded story. How's the weather? It's kind of hot out here. Temperature here is 90 degrees. Why is JJ louder than other ones? Don't know what that is. Let's talk about more important things like me. Say hello. Six Press. Hello, hello, hello. Well, I think I've run out of things to say. And I think you guys have run out of questions asked. like W. West Virginia. Oh, I love West Virginia. We're going to hear about my hearing loss. Yeah, it's in order for me to pass the DOT physical, I am required to wear a hearing aid. JB, try to give me a shout out on your line of trucking videos if you can. Shout out to Little J. Hey everybody, say hello to Little J. Here you go, Little J. John, here's a question. Who is the next Antichrist? Nobody knows. And since nobody knows when, I've heard this somewhat of a different perspective, that since nobody knows when the Jesus Christ is coming, think about it this way, there's a secret organization out there that is grooming the Antichrist, because when Antichrist comes into the picture, he is going to be a full-grown man. So in every generation, there's always going to be a groomed, kind of like a secret prince. You ever seen those movies where a secret Chinese kid is to be the prince, and they put him in hiding until he is old enough to be introduced as a king? The idea is that since they don't know when the second coming of Christ is coming, the idea is that there's right now a secret group grooming this person to be the Antichrist. Which kind of makes sense, right? I mean, but you know what? I also heard this from David Jeremiah. A lot of Christians are spending a lot of time trying to search and identify the Antichrist. Why seek the Antichrist? Why not seek and search for the Christ? If you're spending more time searching for the Antichrist than we are with Christ, there's something wrong with that picture. Yeah, the APU is running. What am I transporting today? I am empty. Okay, I guess I started this earlier, 134 minutes ago. I was empty this morning. The boss told me to go to Bethlehem, pick up a load. I went there and they told me my load will not be ready until tomorrow. So right now I am hauling sailboat fuel. 34 degrees. But seriously, yeah, I'm empty. I'm not picking up anything till tomorrow. Oh, I saw this very touching video today. Tim Tebow is a football player, I think. He's a quarterback of some, I don't know what team he is in. But I was surprised that he was one of the guests memorializing the death of Ravi Zacharias. I didn't know Tim Tebow was a Christian or is a Christian. Turns out Tim Tebow and Ravi Zacharias were very, very good friends. Oh, he's from the Denver Broncos. Okay, got it. So, and search on YouTube Tim Tebow / Robbie Zacharias Memorial. I tell you what, it made me cry. I tell you, it was a very beautiful speech, and he didn't read any speech. He just said it out loud by his heart, and that was just something. I appreciate your background backing videos. Oh, thank you. When you're stuck in big traffic and when you're stuck in big traffic jam and you got what you to do what? I don't know. Can you elaborate that, Amy? I don't understand that question. You and Mama get tickets. Take care. Okay, you got any plans for today? Just sitting here. Danny, Amy means have to pee. Amy means if you have to pee. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've done that a lot of times. You're stuck in traffic. You set the brakes. You go back there and do your thing. Sometimes though, you get caught with your pants down, literally. All the traffic are zooming by, and you're still not done. So, yep, 10-100. That's right. One time there was a highway shutdown, and I waited for the traffic to get going. Finally, I sat there for like an hour, 2 hours. I was so tired, so I lay down back there. Next thing I know, I woke up and I was in the middle of the highway, and I was the only one there. Well, people were zipping by me on each side. There was a zipping, and it was kind of funny that it happened that way. Sebastian, hello. Juan King, hello. Many will claim the basis of my name. Mislead you. Yeah. Tracy, thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Let me try something here for a second. Well, I guess that doesn't work. Zachary Maxwell, hello. Want to see more truck scales videos? Well, I pretty much scale every time I get loaded, so. Wild Bill! Hey there, Wild Bill, how are you? Richard, I sent $2. Didn't pop up. Yeah. Thank you. Sebastian from Madrid, Spain. Is Bison Transportation a good company? I don't know, but from what I heard, they hire outside the country. Rick Phillips, what makes you continue driving truck? Well, it's gotta support mom and the kids at Tampers. Are you aboard? What is are you aboard? I don't know what that means. JB, what's your wife's favorite restaurant in Green Bay? Ha! It's got to be the sushi lovers. Her and AJ just love to go to sushi lovers up in Green Bay. I think they're open too. Bison hires rookie drivers. Yep, from around the world. Is your family go in truck? Yeah, my kids used to ride with me until they grew up. H2, thank you. Raymond Bailey. How long have you known your wife? 18 years, I think. Yeah, 18, 17 years. EJ54, do you ever plan to haul West Coast? I don't plan on hauling anywhere. I go wherever the boss sent me to. I get paid to drive wherever he wants me to go. Are you ready to be a grandpa? Yes. Unfortunately, my kids are not interested. The GoPro group, thank you. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you, thank you. John, did you know that you must activate the closed caption? I tried that many times. I don't know how to do that. Can somebody make a video teaching me how to do that? I don't know how to do it. Really like the style of your glasses. I've had this for 4 years now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I've researched that, and it's just beyond my brain can handle. I don't know why that is. How many miles does Grace have? I think it's about 285,000. Moose. Hey, JBG from the UK. There you go. Where Baby Blue? I don't know where Baby Blue is. Well, John, you're doing better than many of us who don't even know how to post videos. Yeah, sometimes it's a challenge. Would you ever take a local job versus OTR? If the right conditions, yeah, why not? If the pay is good, I'd consider it. Sometimes YouTube don't put closed captions in a computer. I understand it much noise. I don't know. Do you like Big Blue? It's a truck. Hey John, I'm not religious, but do respect your belief. Love listening to your stories. Great videos. Thank you, Mark, and I can appreciate your position there. I can only invite you to look at and investigate the Lord Jesus Christ. Whatever happened after that, that's up to you. But I appreciate you giving me the grace, allow me to believe. Do you still miss Baby Blue? Not really. I like the name though. Closed captions don't work on my channel's voice. Eric Truck Big Maroon. Mr. Magoo. You're welcome, my friend. Andrew Longoria. Any relation to Eva Longoria? Do you still miss Miss Blue? No, not really. I like your grace. Any new drivers? No, but the boss man has asked me to put out a video looking for two drivers. Your commander-in-chief Mama needs to take a video on she makes her egg rolls. I know, don't get me started with that, because I truly believe that if Mama were to start her own channel, she would have a bigger channel than I do. I, I just can't. Even Jackie is so talented with editing videos, but I just can't get them to do it. Carlos, hopefully you get a referral bonus if you find two drivers. Yeah, that wouldn't hurt either. But yep, boss man said that he needs two brand new drivers. Any advice for new trucker? I will be going to truck. For new trucker, I will be going to my tractor depot. I don't know what that means. Any advice for new trucker? I don't know. Please elaborate. Silas, hi sir. Hello. James Best. America's 5 years, and God bless. And God will follow you everywhere you go. Well, when we become a child of God, God lives in us. He doesn't follow us. He guides us. Right? I know what you meant, though. Advice for a new truck driver. Oh, yeah, take your time. Don't let the peer pressure hurry you to a corner somewhere or an accident. Watching from Kenya. We share first name, sir. God bless you. Thank you. Going to start driving tractor trailers for UPS. Yeah, take your time. Don't be in a hurry. And always look for your kingpin jaw. Make sure it's locked. Who would drive radial? Have seen ADL's mechanic. Who would drive radial? Have you seen ADL's mechanic? Yeah, long haul Larry. John, you should eat more healthy food. There's slim pickings out here, man. Not a whole lot to choose from. How can I be a truck driver in the U.S.? Come to the U.S., go to a truck driving school, and there are tons of companies out there will hire you. But you have to come to the U.S. Next time, could you take 120 I-20 to the yard from Texas? I've done that many times. Why there are no truck drivers, girl, ADL? Just, I don't know. They're hard to come by, I guess. Do you have any hobbies? Currently, no. Just Goldie. I used to be big on remote control planes. I haven't done that in 10 years or so. Would you consider moving to Fort Worth, Texas, since you've been making trips? Too hot down there, man. It's just too hot. Where is your drone? John has it. MJ22 has it. Do you know trucker Sergio HHTV? He's a good trucker, USA, Canada. You mean Sergey? Are you talking about Sergey? Sergey the Tratchip or something like that? I don't know him. I've seen his videos. Why Dallas go? Why Dallas go lot John Dare? Don't know what that means. Did you sell Goldie? Nope. Somebody took Goldie out of the garage. I didn't sell. If I live in the U.S., wouldn't be able to resist Texas barbecue there. Meat looks so good. Oh yeah. How many more years you plan on trucking? Until my last nuts and bolts drop off, right? He means, why do you go to Dallas a lot? Because that's where the freight is. That's where the boss wants me to go. Look, everybody, I drive a truck for the boss. The boss says, go there, I go there. I don't, he pays me to do that. Where Captain Kevin watched his video? I don't know, I haven't seen him in 5 years or so. Sergio, you mean Sergey, right? Sergey. Why don't you upload several videos in a day? Because it's going to the same places all the time and uploading the same video. It's hard, and surely you guys don't want to see that. Will you consider your own truck and starting your own business? No. I've done that already. Trucker who deleted YouTube channel again. Really? I thought he was back for a while. JB favorite truck movies. I don't know. I guess the Bandit. I guess kind of like the Over the Top. I thought that was kind of nice, but Smokey and the Bandit would have to be the higher ups. Linda. Hello, John. How are you? How the traffic on your travels? Take care. Yeah, yesterday was kind of heavy. They had some construction going on and accidents, but overall, it's okay. It has not been the same as like the shutdown. The shutdown traffic was great. I loved it. Trucker who deleted his channel again? Eesh. How many miles expect to get out of blue before you sell her? I don't know. I haven't driven blue in 2 years. Big yeah, baby blue and I separated 2 years ago. I don't know where she is. Do you haul meat products? Sometimes. Any Dow convoy coming? What's a Dow cowboy? Well, what's a Dow? I don't know what that is. Why are you skipping my comment? I'm not. I'm not. I'm not a fast reader, I guess. So Keroboto, what was your Keroboto? Let's see. What did Keroboto write? Elojan Habari Yako, greetings from Kenya. Oh, hello. There you go. How many miles do you expect to get out of blue before you summer? Are you asking about this truck or are you asking about baby blue? How did you come to love Sheboygan? Well, my dad was born and raised in Sheboygan, so I just kind of liked it there, I guess. J. Pole. J. Pole, you keep asking me the same question about blue. Which truck are you talking about? Are you talking about baby blue? Or are you talking about Your Grace? This truck is called Your Grace. Okay, Carlos Westbrook, no, but everything. Where are you going to take Tampers on the road? Tampers is not a over the road truck. He's not a truck dog. He gets nervous. So, and besides, Tampers is not my pet. He is Jackie's pet. So, yep. I like when you Larry CB Conway. It's not his to sell. Yeah, what's up with selling blue? I don't have a truck to sell. I just saw you have over 12,000 videos. Holy smokies. JVG Travels, how are you? What meat product you hold? What meat product you hold? I don't know. Hamburger meat for Wendy's. How many hours you drive daily, JBG? 11 hours. Where is your next stop? I'm stuck here until tomorrow. What is your favorite video you have done and worst? I don't remember. Probably the motorcycle, the trucker helps motorcycle video. I think I like that. Okay, J. Pole. How many miles you expect to get at Grace before you retire her? It's up to the boss. It's not my truck. It's his call. I just drive wherever he sends me and whatever he gives me. I hope that helps. Any plans to go back to the Philippines? Everything is with the COVID shutdown. Did you know that only Filipino citizens are allowed to go to the Philippines? So you drive around 500 miles a day. No, I usually drive around 600 to 700 miles a day. Okay, Roboto. Thank you so much. I appreciate your work as always. Wish to green card and come to. Yeah. What's your favorite Christian song? It would have to be It's Well Within My Soul. Look on YouTube for, oh boy, what's her name? I can't remember her name, but she has an amazing voice. It's Well Within My Soul, yeah. Amazing Grace is also amazing. What else is there? Dimitri Prim. I love watching your videos. Thank you. 4 pocket full send. 4 pockets full said. What's your favorite 18 wheeler? The current one that I have. Does your truck have a governor? 70 miles an hour. Yeah. Maybe not Christian, has to be. Yeah. What's your oldest camera? Sony HDR AS300. What's for dinner? Octopus. What's your favorite state to drive? The Columbia River in Oregon. What's your favorite meal on the road? It would have to be Soul Man's Barbecue or the one over there by Costco. Texas Best, right? I'm not doing a 34-hour reset. I'm just stuck here for the day and night because I don't load till tomorrow. How many cameras do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 cameras and 1 DSLR camera. Gunnar Hinks, how long have you been trucking? Since 1991. When you stop trucking, and will you ever go back to the Philippines? You know what? I have just recently learned. I talked about this on a previous video. That I tend to get ahead of myself. I tend to get worried about what should I do in the coming future. I have learned to live day by day. Let this day, pray that this day will come to an end in peaceful manner, productive manner, and a blessed day. Whatever happens after that, you know, let not tomorrow's worry be the worry of today, because today already has enough to worry about. So, Evelyn, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you. Yeah, it was Dr. David Jeremiah that I have been listening to this week, and he has just pounded that in my head that why are you worried about, your retirement? Or, I mean, we are to plan for such things, but we are not to fret about it. Just pray that today will be a good day. Pray that whatever you do will bring honor and glory to the Lord. And whatever happens after that, know that you've already won with Christ. You've already won the race. He has already declared you a victor. Matt, what about the girls being mean to you, John, about your dad's table? Now, what happens was, it turns out that my wife, look, there's a family inside joke that the girls are always nagging on me, and it's a joke. The girls are not mean to me. I love them. They love me. But we do joke around a lot. And as far as my dad's table, it's in the basement. That table that my wife got now, she got it from her co-worker's mom that passed away, or dad, a couple years ago. So they put my dad's dining table in the basement, and they brought that table up there because it's bigger. They just wanted something different, I guess. I think there are also family, especially that some tempers. Yeah, tempers is he's showing up the age. Where are you gonna do more grilling videos? When time permits, I guess. Honey, I'm not into politics. You're such a beautiful person. Why bother entering the politics questions? Because we do live in this country. Just because you're a Christian, that doesn't disqualify you to be a citizen of this world. Why not? Why not engage in politics? I mean, why not voice out your opinion and your beliefs? Why do we look at politics such as, I think, look at it this way. The enemy will call you all kinds of names and discourage you to enter into politics. And I think that's the game plan, is to discourage you, so you don't want to be in politics, and then the enemy wins. As I said, I don't care. I prefer you both in my way of thinking, but I'd rather you vote regardless of who you vote for, than not to vote at all. Because if you don't vote, then shut up. Right? You have no right to complain if something goes wrong. Does that make sense? Sean, no, I decided to, I spoke about this earlier. There's an app, it says Off the Record app, and they wanted $800 for that ticket. For $150 ticket, $130. They wanted $800 for that. I said, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, people that don't vote and then they whine and complain, my all I can say is shut the heck up, you know. What else is there? I'm going to say goodbye, everyone. Hey, Speedy, take care, man. T-Boys Fizz 2. Have a wonderful day. Sean Cunningham. Do you ever battle tickets? Yep, I did that already. Cordell, what's the furthest north? Southeast north. Been to Seattle, been to Key West, been to Maine, been to San Diego. Is that what you're asking? George Atlas. Top orange trailer lights not working in front. Yeah, I gotta go. I'm loading this load tomorrow and I'm bringing it to the yard. So, hopefully the boss can address that. Hey there, Isis Khan. Hello. Chris Puerta. Do you stop rest area, take 30-minute break? Yeah, sometimes. I usually drive for like 7 hours, 7.5 hours. Then I'll take an hour break. I'll take a nap. George Zhang, hello. Have you ever been to Canada in a truck? No, sir. I have been to Canada on a motorcycle and a car. I guess what I mean about politics is the glory goes to politics instead of God. I don't know what that means. Is it a good idea to team up with your wife? Yeah, my wife, she thinks driving a car from the house to Walmart is too far, let alone her drive a car. My wife, I think she was born in this world missing a chauffeur. If you guys ever want to give my wife a gift, buy her a chauffeur. She would love that. Enjoy your vacation videos. Really show the beautiful scenery. I know, right? Especially the Moab. I would have to say the Moab video and the Colorado video. That was something else. The high cliffs and ooh, that was kind of dangerous. I would love to try that on a motorcycle. Really, really would. Tempura, hi, hello. Tampers is getting old. The girls told me he doesn't like to be left alone in the house anymore. Sean Cunningham, gotta go. Take care there, Sean. Patrick, be advised, Chicago run unless you like combat. You know, that's just another thing that just boggles my mind. Why doesn't the politicians in Chicago fix that? What? I don't know why they're allowing hundreds and thousands of people dying in Chicago. The most pushed out subject, politics and religion. And John tackles Portland and Chicago. Yeah. Hi, John. Greetings from Japan. Hello. Konnichiwa. Wait, is konnichiwa Japanese or Chinese? I think it's Japanese. Next grill season with Mirko. Yeah, I hope so. You guys encourage Mirko to stop by the house. Hey, Gypsy, I haven't commented much, but I've been watching your videos for years, and your channels are the ones I got trucking. So, thank you. Have fun, be safe. Thank you, Riley. Ricky Long, I feel they should not be able to do the things they're doing. It's plain and simple. Chicago is a mess because the local government don't care enough to do something about it. It's as simple as that. The local government in Chicago don't care enough for those people to stop it. There's just no other explanation for that. In long haul area, enjoy driving Volvo. Yeah, long haul area doesn't like Volvos. He gets a little crazy. That mayor finally says she agreed Trump sending in the federal agents. Yeah, how many people did had to die before she accepted the help? It's just crazy. The shooting is not really about the protest anyway. It's about gang violence. It's been going on since before Obama did. You would think that Obama would have, you know, sent in the 3rd Battalion to stop it, but I don't know. Did you get the ticket fixed? I mentioned this many times. I downloaded the app called Off the Record. They wanted $800 to fix the ticket, and the ticket was only $130. So I just paid it. Yeah, that's long haul Larry for you. Yeah, they wanted $600 or $800 to fix the ticket. That's crazy. I think violence is really about destroying the country and introducing communism. Well, if you guys are truly a believer of the last book of the Bible, we are headed that way, regardless. We are headed that way. It has already been written. But that's all I got. So I think it's. Can I turn this camera around or not? Oh, there you go. That's my outside view right there. I'm stuck in a cul-de-sac. By the way, don't forget to check out MJ22 Adventure. Richard Corner, all the way from Red Car, Cleveland. John Doe Height. Hold on for a second, okay? Hold on. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to prop this up. All right, I think that's it. That's all I could do for you guys. Do you know if it's your APU driven? Driven from what? Yeah, I think it's time to say adios, amigos. Yes, the APU right now is I'm using the APU for the air conditioning. Gary Fox, wow, you came in a little late there, my friend, but glad you're here. I wish I was in a different, better place parked so I could just put the live stream. Patrick Villers, hello. Tia Galloway. Here's if you ever show up with shortness in your personal temper. What? I am curious if you ever show a shortness in your personality temperament. I'm wondering because you seem like a very calm person. Yeah, I used to get mad. I used to get, but by nature, I think I'm not as outspoken as a lot of people are. But I've had some moments where I've said some choice words, but I really, the Lord has really changed me and give me a better attitude. Does that make sense at all? "16 personalities worth a look for." 16 personalities. I don't know what that is. "It's nice of you to save your boss gas money parking instead of driving around." Yeah, I actually asked him if I can go to a truck stop. The truck stop is 22 miles from here. He said, "Yeah, that's too far." I said, "Okay, I'll find me a hole somewhere and just park." I tell you, your personality type. Zen Arcadia, hello. Hello, Joshua. How are you, Joshua? You take care. Must be a website. Yeah, that's all I really have for you guys. Are you gonna do more cooking anytime soon? Yeah, I'll try to squeeze it in next week. Who knows? Where are you headed to next? I'm scheduled to pick up a load here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and delivering that to the yard tomorrow. Hey John, still using Hot Logic? I haven't used the Hot Logic in a long time. I still have it. In fact, it's one of those bins up there. Hello from Atlanta, Georgia. Have you ever heard of Robbie Zacharias? He was from Atlanta. Mike Hernandez. I can't take a nap sitting up. If I take a nap, I go to bed. When will you retire? That's a good question. Hopefully never. Well, I wouldn't say that. William, greetings from Ireland. Wow. Are you going to load to California? The answer is still, I don't know. Hey Johnny, when are you going to get back to Wisconsin? Hopefully by tomorrow. Freightliner, hello. If you still have your lawn boy. No, I think my wife gave that away. Christian B from Montreal. Jordan, hello. Seek things above. From Deutschland. Have you ever driven coast to coast? If you did, yeah, I used to do that every week with a co-driver and solo. Big Bear, hello. Again, a friendly reminder for those of you who are new to the channel, on the YouTube search engine there, type in JBG Travels / then think of the city and state that you are wondering if I've been there or not. For example, type in JBG Travels / I don't know, Salt Lake City or City of Industry, California, or Rhode Island. Just type in on YouTube. I would keep a bike on my truck for waiting times. I actually used to have a bike in my truck. I just can't stand so much junk in my truck. I found the JBG Travel channel by searching YouTube for Germantown, Wisconsin. There you go. What is the best way to get into trucking? Find the nearest truck driving company that offers you free training. And go to school nearest near you. Ronnie, my pleasure is mine. Am I a good truck driver? I don't know. Long haul area is a truck driver. I'm just a steering wheel holder. How do you park at truck stop at night? Aren't they full? Yeah, it's hard to park. Honestly, I don't really park at truck stops. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's like yesterday, I stopped at a cockroach place. It was a dead open spot up there, and so I do that. I don't really. But if I do have to park at a truck stop, just back it in really slow. What's up, Duty Travels? How is your day? I'm doing good. I'm considered driving truck. My uncle drives for USPS. Okay, Juan David Garcia. Hey, Patrick. Don't you consider calling lot lizards demeaning? I mean, okay, we don't agree what they do, but kind of like, I don't know, calling people lot lizard, it's just so demeaning. That's just my opinion, man. I don't know. It is just so dehumanizing, in my opinion, to call people names. I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it to you. Do you upload same day or next day? It, I have I'm actually taking the format that Long Haul Larry does. Is if you guys have noticed, I have been uploading my video and releasing them every 6 o'clock p.m. Chicago time. So that's what I've been doing. Is I've been releasing the videos, one video a day, every 6 p.m. Chicago time. So I don't know if that's what you're asking. John, I need to know where you buy dash cam. I have never used a dash cam. I don't have a dash cam. Never used it. So I can't tell you where to buy a dash cam. I would imagine you could buy a dash cam on Amazon. Am I headed to Philadelphia? No, I'm picking up a load here tomorrow, bringing it to the yard. Do you think driving with a trailer is easier than bobtailing? Oh yeah, especially in a rainy, wet, snowy day. How long you been driving the truck? 1991. So I don't want to beat the horse with this question. What do you think about calling women lot lizard? Isn't that demeaning? What's your take on that? It just seems so, I don't know, man. I don't know what else. It breaks my heart when people. It really does. It really breaks my heart when people call women lot lizards. It's so demeaning. It reduces other people as animals. I don't know. I think we ought to treat each other with respect regardless of what we do, I think. Is trucking a good paying job? It all depends on who you drive for, what part of the country you drive in. Have you always been openly spiritual? What does that mean, openly spiritual? I have been born again Christian since 1987. I heard some people say, yeah, I'm a very spiritual person, but to them, spiritual meaning they're open to the spirits of the world. And the Bible says the spirits of the world are demons. We are not to open ourselves to the spiritual presence in this world because they are demons. So, yeah, does that make sense at all? The term lot lizard is a slang, but they are human too. Even if I don't agree, I tend to treat them with equal. Exactly. We all have come short of the glory of the Lord. We are all equally screwed up people, so trucking friend of mine told me that long ago, about ZB, I meant no respect. It's nobody owes me an apology. I'm just trying to, I don't know, just share that and uplift everyone to let's try to do better, I guess, right? I mean, you don't have to be a Christian to try to live a better life, I think. Yes, meant close to God. Oh, I can tell you this. I am the king of sinners, and there's no one worse in this world that I know of than me. If you guys only knew what I have done, let's just put it this way. If you guys know what God knows about me, you would crucify me in a heartbeat, and rightfully so. But God's grace is amazing. I'm the chief of sinners. Sometimes I look at the things that I've done in my life. Oh man. Sometimes it just hits me and it cripples me. The things that I have done and I have allowed to do in my life. And sometimes I had this attitude that how can I forgive myself of all the things that I've done? But you know what? If God is a righteous God and is able to forgive me, remember when God says, if you do not forgive other people, then how can God forgive you? Doesn't that apply in ourselves? If God is able to forgive us and we do not forgive ourselves, does that mean we are greater and more righteous than God? Right? Does that make sense? God promises us that if we asked Him to forgive us, He's faithful to forgive us. And if we don't forgive ourselves, who are we to forgive us or not forgive us? Weird. But yeah, I still think that way sometimes. I have to slap myself in the side of the head like, what in the world are you talking about? Thank you, Vicky. Eric Cox, dinner. Oh boy. Nothing but, I got apples, I got bread, I got, let's see what I got. Yogurt. Apples, yogurt, bread. I got octopus. No eggs. I've got, what else I got? I got Salmon's barbecue. It's frozen though. Sargento cheese. That's it. Where's the salmon? I think I ran out of salmon. Bring back memories of the octopus. Are still using a Hot Logic? No, I haven't used the Hot Logic in a while. I can dig your yogurt. I have it all in time. Yep. Gotta have my blueberry yogurt. All right. I really think this is it's kind of dried up, so I'm gonna say goodbye and thank you, and may the Lord Jesus Christ find you and keep you safe, and most of all, draw you near His heart and give you a spirit of conviction, forgiveness, meekness. So, peace. Jay Moore, good night. Gotta go. Later. Yeah. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? How do I end this thing? Oh, there it is. Bye.